All right, we are live. Just wait for everyone to come in. Hello. Hey, Shadows, welcome in. No, I did go live about 7:30, but I didn't have a live set up. I actually forgot, so I just went to check it, and I had to create a whole new stream. So yeah, just a little bit after the allocated time, but we're live now. This is the last one I'm doing from home because, as you see in the chat, I fly out to Tunisia tomorrow for a week, so I won't be back until the 17th. So I've got to decide how I'm going to do the streams next Monday, and then I'll be back to normal the following Monday, back home again. Oh, Tunisia, it's Africa. It's part of Africa. It's find out. North Africa. Yeah, North Africa. So you basically fly straight down. So when you take off, you go through over France and up that way, and you come across. So it's only like three-hour flight. It's not that long. No, I looked at it myself just to find out where it is. I wasn't going to share the screen and then temporarily blind you for a minute. On the venture, you're looking for gold. No, I'm just. It was really cheap. What happened was that we found it, and it was so cheap per person, all inclusive and everything else, that we spoke about it, then booked it up. And then I found out that the hotel I was going to didn't serve any drinks. So I had to ditch the hotel and then rebook another hotel somewhere else to go to that had a all inclusive bar with alcohol and soft drinks and things in it. I can't imagine having a holiday where I just drink Coke, lemonade, water, or orange juice or anything all week. That would just be stupid. So yeah, I got when I get off at the airport, I've got a small transfer which will go from the airport directly to the hotel. So we don't have to sit on a big bus or a coach with a whole load of other people. We've got our own personal driver that will take us from point A to point B and yeah, drop us off. So if I find any gold, I'll be lucky and I'll try to smuggle it back. Smuggle it back with me. I'm just going to send another message. I've let people know I'm live, but I need to send another one direct. Right, done. God, Facebook has become absolute shit. You better keister it up, you know what, you're going to smuggle it. I was going to say that on stream just a couple of minutes ago, even if I have to stick it up my arse, you know. Chat disconnected. Is everything okay with everyone? It's come back on now, but must have had a slight... My internet's been very up and down at the moment. I just shared your stream link in my Discord server and sent one to Natalie in case she's available. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know where she is at the moment. Hey, Jason, welcome in. How you doing? This is like a Friends episode of Monday Night Live, the one before I fly out tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you very much. I fly out tomorrow. I was just saying to Shadows, I go out tomorrow about 2:45 in the afternoon. It's about a 3-hour flight. Once we get off, we've got a private car that will take us directly from the airport straight over to the hotel. So it should only be about half an hour after we land that we get to the hotel and get settled in. How's things with you? I haven't heard much from you uh, lately. I spoke to you on Messenger, as you obviously got the message now, and spoke to you a little while ago before. Just to tell you about a few things that you've got no interest in. But I just hope things are all right your end. Yeah, good. I'll stay quiet, busy learning new stuff. I liked your little short. It was quite funny. Can I pet the dog? That was good. I like that. I think I've got to watch your... No, I think I might have seen it, but I can't remember. Your Red Bull video. Not sure if that was a short or a video. I can't honestly remember. I have a question from this point forward. Instead of going live at 1:30 my time, you'll be going live at 2:30. I don't know. I know if I went live, if I was out in Tunisia, that I would be an hour ahead of everybody else. So if it's 1:30, it'll be 2:30 where I am. If it's 9 o'clock at night, it'll be 10 o'clock at night in Tunisia. But Silverstone video up Wednesday. Oh, okay. I'll try and check that out while I'm away. Yeah, you have been very quiet. I mean, I don't know what caused it, or whether you're just doing your own thing and you don't interact much, which is probably it, or you just don't want any of the aggro, so you don't really do a lot on the chatting side. It's probably a bit of both. Yeah, I'll check that out on Wednesday, definitely. I'll a bit of all, yeah, I thought so. How's Tori and Lisa doing? Alright? To be honest, I haven't heard much from Lisa either. I think the last time we spoke was I think I got a message on Facebook in Messenger, and that was I won't state the reasons, but something happened and it started a anxiety and depression. But the last message I got was, when was that? So I sent a message back on the 3rd of September 2025, and that was the last time we spoke on Messenger. They all good. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm just doing a small live tonight. See how it goes. Obviously, there's only 2 people in, but I don't know if any more are going to come in. I did send a message out on WhatsApp just to let everybody know. But if there's not many people in a little while, I'll probably finish a bit earlier. What did you think of the opening to the F1? I watched it on Sunday while I was round at Mum Dad's. They recorded it. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I didn't see it, but I heard Verstappen had a big crash. Not in the race, obviously, but in the pre-race things. And then, oh, you watched it live at 4 o'clock in the morning. Blimey. Okay. Yeah, because Norris brought up some. I think he brought up some concerns for the race on Sunday. Something about the track being a bit unfit or something like that. Hey, Natalie's in. You made it. Hey, Natalie. 4 total so far on my side. Okay. That's crazy how looking at Shadow's icon, when Jason used to have haunted sessions before he became Jason Butler Vlogs, that uh, that looks almost identical to what Jason had before he changed it to what he's got now. Trevor's in. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're doing well. I'm flying out to Tunisia tomorrow, so I shall be out there for a week. 3-hour flight, half an hour trip to the airport. Then we can really start, enjoying ourselves. All my job centre stuff is all up to date. There's no outstanding stuff. All my commitments are fulfilled, so I don't have to worry until my next appointment. You should go look at my YouTube channel, get a better view of it. I've seen it. It's got the clown on it, hasn't it? It's like an evil clown with the white writing around the top and bottom of it. I had a look at it the other day. A wonderful holiday, mate. We'll be streaming from Tunisia. Thank you very much. I've got possible plans to maybe do a live stream while I'm out there next Monday, live on location. But live streaming while I'm out there depends on the Wi-Fi. If I've got free Wi-Fi and it works and it's good, then probably yes. If it's not, it'll only be like the one on Monday if I can manage it, just to keep up with you all. Sean and JCS are up for shenanigans today, if you still are. Do not confuse me with Pennywise, because I'm not him, I'm something different. Yeah, you don't hide under the street, looking out through the little water holes, do you? Pulling like little kids in with you in little yellow raincoats, pulling them into the darkness and having an evil laugh. I've got to jump in at some point and have a game with you all. While I've got my Game Pass active and Sniper Elite is crossplay, I've got to pick a time for it. Hi, Lord. Welcome in. Sorry I've not been here. It's been a hectic start of the year and it's still ongoing. It's calmed down a bit. I explained it. That's fine. No worries. Just as long as everything is okay, it's all good. Always reminds me of an Irish bar I used to be a regular in, Shenanigans. Stumble through the door and sets off the cotton candy trip mine someone strategically set by the door. Hey, Jay's in. Hi, Jay. If you have some time this evening, you're more welcome to join us, even if it's not the whole thing. Natalie, I'm free for the next 2 weeks. Come and join us for Shenanigans. I've got the holiday tomorrow. That's through to the 17th, so maybe next week. Hi, Tammy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, probably next week, Natalie, from the 18th onwards. So I think I've got till April before my 3 months of Game Pass expires. Ooh. It won't be tonight because I've got a pack. I've got a couple of things to do and things to set up ready for tomorrow. Because my flatmate's looking after the cat and everything else, so I've got to have all that set up as well. Or are you pointing fingers at the clown? Cotton candy trip line sounds interesting. Yeah. Pointing fingers. I would never, as Leon said in RE9 Requiem, when he was said when they told him don't do anything stupid, he was like, me, never. I would love to join Sniper Elite if you guys would have to get me level up to be competitive. What you want to do first off, Trevor, is get used to it by playing the campaign. Try and do that and stealth it. Hi, David. Welcome in. Try and do that and stealth it and figure out ways to get around it. Complete it with 3 stars, all side objectives, no kills, like I did. And then you'll get used to it. I haven't gone into the sniping properly or anything like that because I did it all stealth. But I think if you do it like everybody else does and you snipe while you're online with friends, that's where you could do the sniping, long distance shots and all other stuff. But in the main campaign, I prefer to keep it stealth, get in, get out, and nobody knew you were there. Tammy, not too bad now. Got to have further tests at the hospital. Hope you're. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. I've just been saying that I'm flying out to Tunisia tomorrow. So this is the last stream I'm doing at home tonight until I get back next week. So there might be one from Tunisia if the Wi-Fi is good. It'll be on location, and there might be one if I can fit it in before I fly back. So I'll have to see. It all depends on the Wi-Fi. If it's free in the hotel and it runs well and things like that. But I'll work that out when the time comes. Where are we? Have I sped this up? Let me check. Yeah. Why did I not set that to the slower time? No wonder I'm missing all the messages. There we go. Right, let's go back. There we go. Leave it there. There. Right. Lord's talking to Natalie. Natalie's talking to Shadows. The multiplayer side of things is a whole other kettle of fish. Yeah, I've seen it. It looks crazy. When you're doing the online, you got more sniping, more shooting, different weapons, different bullets, things like that. As opposed to the campaign, yeah, I just been getting used to it by stealthing most of the missions. I think I'm up to mission 6 now. Was it Assault on Fort Rouge? Assault on the Red Fort. Haven't played that one yet. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Yes, I'll try to. It should be nice. But just saying before that when we first booked it, we found out that the hotel we were going to didn't disclose the fact that they were non-alcohol. It was all soft drinks, 10 till 10 every day. So we went back to the travel agents. The travel agent looked it up, and they didn't even know. So that would have affected their sales. You know, if they had that in the window still, and that wasn't brought up. So we've cancelled that hotel, and we've got a brand new hotel that we're going to after we land at the airport. That's got an all-inclusive bar for everything. So yeah, nice. We'll see. Planned trees and a sunset in the background. We go. Jay. Tunisia tomorrow, Wednesday, partly cloudy with rain and sun, temperature 18. Thursday to Saturday, sunny, temperatures 18 to 20. That's about what we were told when we booked it. They said it wasn't going to be red hot, but it'll be comfortable and it'll be good. So they said not to expect the higher temperatures, but you will have some good weather at the same time. Love to visit New Zealand, but we'll get serious jet lag first 2 days. Yeah, that's the thing. They filmed Lord of the Rings there, didn't they? And did most of the scenes there and things. So they think I have an eye condition called narrow angle vision. It puts me in danger of acute increase in pressure. Oh no! What can be done about that? Hope something can be done about that. It depends. Free for all is a good area to learn how to move about on your own accord and try to take out the enemy without getting taken out by somebody else. Yeah, especially if you got invasion on. We get the what they call them, elite. Was it elite sniper Jaeger or something that invades your game and hunts you down at the same time? No cross is a whole another cup of tea. Yeah, I've heard about that. Strictly straight up sniping and maybe using explosives that come in the eardrops. Mal. Air, not ear. Oh, okay. New Zealand's all fun and games. You come face to face with a giant huntsman spider the size of a dinner plate staring at you. Yeah, now I bet that'd be a sight though. Get that on video. You know, if you got your phone, you could film it and show the true size of it and everything. I'll send you messages in Discord to help better explain what I plan for the new people in our group that is new to Sniper Elite. Well, I'm in the category of being new to Sniper Elite because the first time I played it was a few weeks ago when I first started trying out the main campaign missions. So I know roughly through the menu how to work with the different styles of ammo and weapons and things like that. Props and things like that to cause distractions for stealth takedowns, things like that. I'm just going to have to learn about a few other things in between, that's all. But yeah, thanks for that. Make sure you say hi to the Tunisians. Aslima Shanwell, which means hello, how are you? Is that Oh, Shawel. Aslima Shawel. I think I said that right. Schnawellik. Oh God, what are you telling me? Is it Shanwell or Shanwellik? Aslim Shanwellik. If I say that and I get a whack in the nose, I'm gonna blame you for it. When do I fly out? Tomorrow, 2:45 in the afternoon. Xena Warrior Princess and My Life is Murder, filmed in New Zealand as well. Oh right, okay. Xena Warrior Princess back in the day, I remember that. What was the woman's name? Who played Xena? Forgotten her name. She had that sort of WWE China look to her, didn't she? Bulky woman and quite muscled up a bit. Lucy Lawless, that was it. Lucy Lawless, yeah. Wonder how old she is now. Tell you what, this Iran thing's getting crazy, isn't it? The Americans have gone in and killed the Ayatollah and his son. Now the new son's taken over, but Iran are now firing missiles all over Israel and Saudi Arabia, and it's bloody nuts, absolute nuts. Fucking mad. Massive ball of like fire where drone bombs come down right behind people's houses. It's crazy. I got distracted for a minute. My laundry is about done, and then I'll be ready for shenanigans, guys. It's treatable, but I don't know until I have the tests done. Oh, okay. Well, I hope it all goes well for you. And you can say Maleha for a woman, which means you're beautiful. Don't start singing James Blunt. Yeah, imagine doing that out in Tunisia. You're my hella, you're my hella, you are. Sorry, Dave, I can't do that. Renee's in. Renee. Peekaboo with the ghosty. Don't worry, Neil, we'll train you proper. I know roughly how to play it. It's just, learning a little bit more on the online side of it. Renee, we can see you. Meow, hi. Meow, meow. Lucy Lawless, yeah, that's it. You could bring back some chocolate. It's chocolates in case your marbles are not working tonight. Okay, I'll take that how I how I think that should be interpreted. I heard one of the hits was from space. That's crazy, absolute crazy. Renee who? Who? Renee the owl. Who? 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 The only thing is, I can't turn my head 360 degrees. Who? 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 He'd be doing that all stream for the next 25 minutes. Who? Who? I can't watch this, it's depressing. Hang on, let me change the channel. I don't want to see Ant and Dec either. There we go, let's change it over. Hootie Rebel. Hootie, hootie, it's a hootie, a hoo, a hootie, a hoo, a hootie, a hoo hoo, a hootie hoo. You could go on. You could go on all night. Strain who. It seems like Strain is the Joe Hendry of the internet world. Say his name and he appears. I believe in center strain. Wait for him to pop up now. Mention his name and like that. Boom, he stealths in. Hootie Rebel. It's a Hootie Rebel. Have you seen the Hootie Rebel? Have you seen him? He's normally in the saloon, eating soup with a spoon, and downing all his beer at the bar. Somebody called me now. Who? Who said that? Was that a Hootie Rebel? Or who said it? Was it a Hootie or a who? Oh, God. Yeah, Hootie Rebel. Like what I just did. I got 5 owls that live in the backside of my neighbourhood. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen an owl in years. Hootie Rebel. Have you seen the Hootie Rebel riding into town on his horse? So Renee's gone all Ric Flair. Woo! Nature boy. Woo! I had a. I'm not going to remember any of this. I had a potassium. I can't even read it. Is it? I had a potassium Ellie yacht buckle. I don't even know. I'll probably end up going out there, Jay, and trying to repeat these words, and I'll end up doing it like Ada Beshetim Vehet Eli Ayatobo. I can't. I wouldn't be able to do it like I wouldn't be able to do it. Seeing as I'm going to Africa, let's read it like this. Look. Hootie Rebel could be turned into a 1940s song that sounds similar to Bugle Boy. Trying to get you into that Tunisian feel. Oh, gee, it's working, son. It's working very well. Good to fly out on the plane, land at the airport. Then I get the car and I go to the hotel. And then I chill out with a beer at the bar. Enjoy myself for a week. And then I come back to the UK and start all over again. Oh, I'm in that Tunisian field already. Trying to get you into the Tunisian field. It's working. It's working. But I'll be more in the field when I'm actually on the plane and I am out there and I'm done. Oh, does anybody, I told Jay this the other day, has anybody heard of a YouTuber called Billy Moore and a guy called Sonny Green who was on Britain's Got Talent? The other day, I missed it. I don't know whether I got down there too early or too late, but Billy Moore did a video all round Southend High Street and different places, all the places that I go to. And then I watched a video the other day, and Sonny Green took him on a tour around here. And the other day, literally, no word of a lie, when they started the video, was right outside of my window to the left of me here. So if I'd have looked out at the right time, I would have seen them both on the corner out there. Crazy. Yeah, Billy Moore's a big guy. He does videography and goes around filming like in Manchester and Basildon, places like that, and documents what's going on around the area for a little while, and then uploads it onto YouTube. So he's a nice guy, apparently. Charlie Veach, he's all right. I watch him as well, but he's got a very different opinion on people and things like that. So him and Billy Moore are complete polar opposites of each other. But yeah, lately they've been he's been filming around Southend. Crazy. It's random. Usually, although here lately I've been trying to create an AI generated song for a good friend. Don Mustachio is the title of the song. Trying to get AI to be cooperative and stop saying I'm using inappropriate words when I'm not would help. Yeah, that's the thing with YouTube. The minute you start saying things or use certain words that YouTube don't like, they won't allow it. You can't say the S word anymore, which means people remove themselves from this world by themselves. You have to say unaliving or something or other. You can't say SA anymore. Everybody knows what SA is. So you can't say the full word. So you have to say SA. You can't say a sexual assault word beginning with R. You have to make it into something else and say grape or something like that is a word that rhymes with the actual original word. YouTube is so hot on certain words being used on their platform now. You're lucky if you can get away with saying anything really now. You know, you can't even say anybody who interferes with children, in a way that we would deem, unfit for them to be around kids. You have to say PDF file. You can't say the proper word, which is the original word. It's so stupid. It really is. It's ridiculous. I mean, I got a copyright strike, the very first copyright strike in 10 years of doing the channel the other day, and it was a Brian Adams music video. I got the music video, put it up, put the title in saying amazing moment and one Brian will never forget. I put the description in. I put who the channel belonged to. I linked it so that you got the link to the video. I even put the person's name in the description, done everything that I needed to do. And I even said that I do not own the footage. It is for promotional purposes only. And within 5 minutes of it going up, I was copyright struck by somebody called Web Sheriff. They didn't notify me, nothing. They just hit me with a copyright strike and a takedown of the video. So I deleted it. Then I had to do copyright school and answer a few questions. And within 87, maybe less days now, my copyright strike will be removed. So I won't have it now. But there's so much unfair copyright striking going on at the moment. It's not just me. Mike at Real Evidence has had it. Beardo's had it. Mythos has had it. But I haven't seen much of Mythos at the moment. I don't know what's happened with him, so I hope everything's all right. Other people have got it as well, and it's all because people don't like criticism, using fair use and fair dealing on their personal content, and they claim copyright or privacy strikes on the channel that reacted to their video, even though they gave them permission to use it. And sometimes if you don't have permission to use it, you can use the video anyway, as long as you're not potentially trying to damage, I think, the reputation of the person, the brand, or the channel itself. You can critique, react, and everything to somebody else's content. I could take anybody's video I wanted now and do my own reaction on it and upload it as a video. But it's up to that person to be sensible if they find an issue with something I've said, to approach me about it instead of just hitting somebody with a copyright strike and saying, right, have that, you shit, sort of thing, you know? It's a joke, absolute joke. Anyway, my copyright strike will be gone in the next 80, 70 days. And luckily enough, these other channels that got hit with unfair strikes have all had theirs removed now as well. So things are going in the right direction by the looks of it so far. I tried to create a small piece of track for my channel the other day. Didn't want to sign up to anything. No, I don't blame you. Created a bunch of songs with no issues. It's good. Right, YouTube's become a minefield for content creators. Yeah, I know, there's so many. You've got fake paranormal channels, legitimate paranormal channels, vloggers, gamers, debunkers, debunking community, and a whole host of other people doing different things. And as a debunker, you know, I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but it's one of the hardest jobs that you can do on YouTube when you're constantly looking at people's content and you're giving your own personal opinion, reacting, critiquing and everything, all in the right way. The minute somebody gets upset with something you've said, instead of reaching out, they'll just hit you with a copyright strike, as I said earlier. So it's, yeah, you got to be so careful nowadays, really have. Was a funny thing. So I'm using AI apps to create the song. If they're approved by the app, then I can upload them to YouTube. I unlist them and make them not allowed for children. All right. Yeah, because I think if you were to say that you actually allow if it's made for kids, your comments get comment section gets disabled, doesn't it? Automatically. And if you say it's not made for kids, then your comment section is back on. As far as I can remember, is that right? I know, PDF file. That's what you have to say. You cannot say the original P word. YouTube don't like the original words being used. So stupid. I don't know why. I mean, we've got freedom of speech in the UK, and you get on a social media platform like YouTube, you're not allowed to use the words because YouTube don't like it. Can't even express yourself nowadays. You have to make words that rhyme with other words to get to the exact meaning of what you're trying to say. It's so, I don't know. I don't know where we're headed in the later years. We've got such lefty, commie, wokey society at the moment. It's ridiculous. And one little thing upsets somebody, and then all hell breaks loose, and you know, then the trouble starts. It's pathetic, absolutely pathetic. I think what's happened now is everybody is catering to these wokey folky and all the lefties and the commies and that. I mean, I'm not going to get into it all. That's for other people to have their opinions on. But the thing is, did you see the other day with Keir Starmer? He said, not that I've got anything against them, because my cousin's taken up the religion. She's married a Muslim, but Keir Starmer is saying that Muslims are the future of Britain. Now, we're a multicultural society stroke country now anyway, wherever you go. There's a massive influx of immigration, and half of it is pretty good. They're not really troublemakers or anything like that. But there are a few bad apples in the mix that have done some horrific things since they've come into the country. And the problem is because we don't know their background, and also they're not speaking English when they walk around us. How do we know that they're not saying on the phone, "Oh, see that guy over there? He must have some money. We're going to mug him later for his wallet and watch and phone and everything." You know, the whole implementation of this, they must speak English to enter the country when they first come in, it's gone out the window. Nobody knows what these people are talking about because they're speaking in their own native language. So you haven't got a clue what they're saying unless you're able to pick up on it and you're fluent in the way that they speak. You just do not know what they're saying, what they're planning, nothing. And I can understand the fact that they said they have to speak English in order to be coming into the country. Now they've got into the country, they've gone back to speaking their own language again. It does make you feel a bit unsafe, I've got to admit. But I just keep going and don't look back. So I never stop or anything. I just keep going. Doesn't give them a chance to do anything, even if they were planning it. David, you're subbed to my channel. You might be able to view them. Think I'll watch it later. AI created music is perfect for having live stream starting music or background music, so copyrights are not slapped. Yeah, that's another thing. You can't do much in the way of any content at the moment if copyright. If you look at some of mine, I've got less copyright on my videos now than I had before because I went back through about 30 or 40 videos a while back and got all the copyright off of those. Now I think I've only got about 2. Let me have a look. I have, 2 videos that just have copyright on it, which I'm not fussed about, really. It's only a funny video that I made, GTA 5 online, taking a clip of Centstrain flying a helicopter. I think the other one was Jurassic World Rebirth. It was about to debut on Sky Movies. I think it's been out now for over a week. Once it finished at the cinema, so I just put that up to say it was coming onto Sky Movies at a certain time, and that got copyrighted. Next month, I think at the end of next month, we've got the David Corenswet Superman, new Superman. If anyone's seen that already, I haven't yet. I'm going to be watching that next month to make my own opinion on that. So I'll probably have another trailer up for the David Corenswet Superman thing, advertising that it's going to be on Sky Movies at the end of next month. That'll probably get another copyright on there, but it's all right. It's not potentially damaging to my my channel. I think if you had more copyright claims on the channel, then it would probably affect you later on. But because I've only got 2, I don't think there are any other copyrighted videos that I've seen so far. No, just the 2. So it's not too bad. Not too bad for me. Everyone over in the Lock and Load are all using AI created music and pictures to avoid having copyrights thrown at them. Very smart move. Apparently there was a few sites that people have been advertising where you can sign up for free and you can use music that's apparently not copyrighted and things like that. But I don't see the point of signing up just to be able to use it, the service. I mean, after a while, if you don't use it and you don't want it, you don't go back to it. So what's the point of signing up for it in the first place? I can't even remember the name of it, but it's quite a well-known site for the music now. Is it Up? Oh, it's Upbeat, I think it is. I think it's called Upbeat or something like that. You sign up to it, and then you're able to use that music, apparently non-copyrighted and everything, for videos and streaming, things like that. But again, as I said, if you sign up to it and then you don't want it later on, there's no point in really carrying on with it, is there? Thanks to everyone who's given 3 likes already. Appreciate it. It does not, because it's unlisted. Technically, for all my music videos, you have to have a copy of the link to view them technically, so you can't search for them. Oh yeah, because they're not made public or private. It's unlisted. Yeah, I can get behind that. People can leave comments on the video songs that I've created with no issues. Yeah, because you haven't left it private or public. Therefore, if it's unlisted, yeah, you can still leave comments and things. Best part, I watched Forensic Files on YouTube last night, and they briefly showed the head of a deceased lady. Even I was shocked. Really? Wow. Did they actually accidentally do that? Oh dear. I guess that also depends on where you live for YouTube's. Yeah, I mean, if you have the news, you have the news on, and basically you watch the news here. It's pretty tame. They'll show you a little bit of, like, I know, a few missiles going over, a couple of explosions, things like that. But if you're in the country where it's happening, maybe Saudi or Israel or somewhere like that, their news streams are live and unfiltered. So what you're going to see is the results of the bombs striking. Where people have been killed, you'll see them obliterated with blood on the ground and people wrapping the bodies up to take them away, and you see everything. But over here, in the UK, we're pretty tame when it comes to showing what's really happening in the world with the news broadcasts. It was a devastating blow to the prosecution. And on the 16th of October, the judge instructed the jury to make YouTube over here in the States won't let you see things like that completely blurred out. Yeah, it's understandable. But as I said, other countries, it'll be completely unfiltered. There'll be people with cameras and they'll show you the full footage. After the bombs dropped, as I said, blood all over the pavement, people obliterated and being wrapped up and taken away, blood soaking through the sheets, and the damage to the houses and you know, cars that have been hit and debris everywhere. They show everything, absolutely everything, to show you what's really going on in the world, the gritty parts of it, unedited as well. But we're very tame over here. We sort of blur things out and stuff. They do say, you know, some scenes might be upsetting to those viewers, some viewers, but I mean, they don't show anything anyway. They just mean the scenes that you see may be upsetting, but not you're going to see anything anyway. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Words of the Generation X. Exactly. The thing is, they'll be given the vote. Galton and Denton by election, Muslim couples going into booths to make sure the wife votes for the husband does. It's possible, could be rigged in some way or the other. You just never know, do you? I don't trust half the politicians over here, to be honest. I mean, it's all our fault. Well, it's not mine because I didn't vote at all. But everybody else who voted can take the blame for Starmer being in power now. We have to put up with that until he's finally going to be chucked out, which hopefully is not going to be too long now. Everybody thought it was going to be good when they voted in, you know, Labour, because there are some stout, you know, real strong Labour supporters out there, and they're probably the ones that wouldn't vote for anybody else, so they just get the votes in for Labour and into the box you go. But most of the other people that did the voting, they've been kicking themselves for months now and really ruined the day that they found out that Starmer's got in. He's done more U-turns than a car on the road at the moment. And now everybody's clamouring for him to be out. Some people won't let him in the pub. Did you see that video where the guy got really irate and had to be held back? And he was telling Starmer to get out the pub. Get out my pub. I don't want you here. Get out. Get that man out of my pub. Did anyone see that? He left pretty quick, actually. He can't even go down the street now without getting yelled at. So I don't think people will be making that mistake again once they start voting for a new politician, prime minister to come in as well. You know. Boo. Everyone, I've got a joke. Right, let's read this out. What did the pirate say when he turned 80? I am 80. Oh, for God's sake. Jay with the dad jokes. What do you call a Mexican who doesn't smile? Gringo. Another joke. Why did the yogurt go to the art exhibition? Because it was cultured. Oh, for God's sake. Jay. What's the difference between a sniper with bad eyesight and a constipated owl? One can shoot but not hit. The other can hoot but not shit. I like that. All this news going on in the world. Let me throw some jokes in the chat, brighten up the spirits. This is exactly why I do the Monday night live chat. I started this 2 years ago, beginning of January 2024. And I do this every Monday now so that people can come in, they can have a chat, interact with each other, and take their mind off everything that's going on in the world at the moment, just for that time, and forget about what's happening and just have a general, good time. So I hope I've actually achieved that. And long may it continue. I was debating whether to carry it on or stop it, but I did ask a few people and they said they want to see it continue. So I have continued it on, and now we're up to episode 113. We're only 7 away from 120 episodes and 80 away from 200. So, yeah. I might do something special when we get to 200. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but 200 is going to be a big milestone, isn't it? Why do French people eat snails? They don't like fast food. Oh, for crying out loud. Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? Just in case he got a hole in one. At least he played. 16 U-turns and counting. Yeah, they did talk outside the pub, though. I don't know, I just saw the clip where they wanted him out, and I saw him get out of there pretty quick. I'm back, had to collect my laundry. Welcome back, Shadows. David. Neil, Shadows, JCS. Honestly, I know very little of what's going on in the world. I'm aware of what America and Israel did with Iran. My main focus last week has been the beginning of the tornado season in the USA. Oh, have they got any storm chasing going on out there while that tornado season starts? Because a lot of people go out there in their trucks, don't they? And they go chasing the tornadoes and watching them and things like that. Not exactly like they do in the film. It's slightly different like they do in the films, I suppose. But have you got storm chasing going on out there? That's fucking hilarious. Why do French people hate fast food? They don't like to eat them snailing. I'm subscribed to 2 weather guys and a handful or more of storm chasers. Cool. I actually I haven't seen it much this year for live streams, but a little while ago, last year, there was a few that did live stream storm chasing, and they had 4 screens up, and you could watch the storm chasing taking place in real time from the comfort of your own home. So that was cool. I watched that for a little while. I actually phoned my mum up and said, "You don't watch YouTube, do you much?" And she said, "No, not really." And I told her about the Storm Chaser and gave them the name of the channel. And I said, "Have a look at it because it's live now. That is live in real time. They're out there chasing it as it's happening." And she was like, "Oh, that's got to be interesting because I've seen the films, Twister and Twisters." And she said, "I'd like to see a real life one." So I ended up getting her to watch it as well. I saw a CNN clip of a tornado yesterday. Oh, that's cool. Three Rivers, I think it's called, and Union City in Michigan got annihilated by 2 different tornadoes over the weekend. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'll send you links to my favourite storm chasers I have respect for. You can put them in the chat now if you like, Shadows. Just, I don't mind. If you got the links and you want to share them, if anybody's interested in watching it, put the link in the chat now. Then we can go to those channels and have a look. My weather, guys, just in case you want to sit back and watch the power of Mother Nature. Oh, excuse me. Right. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some storms and things, but never tornadoes. I think we had one in the UK here. It's got to be over 20 years ago, but it happened in Kent, just over the water. They had a tornado occur out there, but nothing's ever happened here since. Blimey, a nighttime tornado. Imagine that, having to get out of bed and then run down into the cellar and lock yourself in there. Whew. Well, the storm's whipping round in all different directions. That would be crazy. I think it will be proper scary, but at the same time, I think it'd be pretty cool. Actually watching one and seeing, how they start, how they work, and what they do. Though. So this one is Reed Trimmer, owner of the Dominator 3. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a minute. Let's click on that. Yeah, he's got a vehicle like something from the movies. That's crazy. I'll have a look at that later on. So we've got Reed Trimmer and Storm Runner Media. So okay. Let me. That's that one. Storm Runner Media. Red House. Is that right? Storm Runner Media. Let's have a look. That's Reed Trimmer. Where's Storm Runner Media? There. Yeah, it's that one. Okay, I got it. Okay. Neil, the first guy was from California. He had a vehicle called TIV. Has anyone got Facebook on their mobile? In the area where it says at the top, "What's on your mind?" it has a little green icon next to it. And when you press it, it brings up all your photographs. So is that, I might sound stupid when I say this, but is that like having a YouTube community post in Facebook where you can put a status and then attach an image to it if you wish to? And is that a new update or something they've done with the app? I'm not entirely sure. May the yawning guide you. Reed brought the rights for the vehicle and created the Dominator. There's been 3 versions so far. Yeah, that vehicle looks sick. Corey is another link. Corey Gherkin. Oh, he's live now. Okay. What else we got? Another one. Tornado Pagey. They're live as well. Max Velocity. Severe Weather Centre. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check some of them out. Oh, we're just talking about anything, Jay. Just anything. That's what the whole idea of this chat is. We're just the tornadoes are kicking up in America, and there's links in the chat for watching some live storm chasing and things. People are going out and chasing the tornadoes as they're happening live on YouTube. A couple of them are now live because there might be a tornado event this evening in the Dirty South. That's cool. Basically, a tornado event for the rest of the week over here in the States. I'll be under the gun tomorrow for a possible tornado threat. Can't wait. No, I hope it's all right for you. Not too intense, Shadows. That's a bit concerning, isn't it? Unpredictable weather. Discussing weather and storm chasers, Jay, but you have a good night. I don't know if he's going, he's staying, or what. Oh, he is. He's going. Okay. Thanks for coming in, Jay. I'll speak to you at some point when I get to the airport tomorrow. I live for tornado season. I suppose you get used to them after a while, don't you? You have so many happening, and you just get used to it. It's like the rain in the UK here. You just get used to having rain over sunshine because you don't get much sunshine in this part at the moment, even though they call it sunny Southend, and it's mainly cold and wet like a dog's nose, raining all the time. But yeah, wherever you are with the weather and things, you get used to it and you accept it. So it just becomes the norm, doesn't it, in the end? Max usually has connection to 3 or 4 storm chasers during his live stream so he can see and hear what they see and hear, so we can get a better accurate forecast to the very second. That's a good idea. All right, it's coming up 8:45, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it probably another 15 minutes. I'm just going to go and get some water, and then I'll come back. If there's anybody that wants to talk about anything at all, put it in the chat down there, and I'll come back in a couple of minutes and I'll deal with it. But just give me 2 seconds, and I will be right back. It's getting a bit hot in here as well, actually. Right, 2 secs, guys. Hello. Billy Dunlop had admitted in court to killing Julie Hogg. But despite that, he could not be charged with her murder because of an 800-year-old legislation that protected him. Julie's mother, Anne Bing, began a campaign to overturn the so-called double jeopardy law. Her first port of call was the heart of the government, the Home Office. You all right, monkey? I wrote the message just so I went and got some appointment to see him fairly quickly. When he just has to have that to the Home Office. What's that? Should have done that. Should have done. That's how we got it. All right, I'm back, and we've got a special guest. And she started it. And police agreed with her. And did everything they could to bring justice to her. The Northern Echoes in UK has always had really proud campaigns. Oh, here we go. Special guest. Hello. It's all right. This was never going to be an overnight campaign. You don't change the law, by next week. You've got to keep on going. And we kept on going for years. But we kept on going because Anne was driving it all the time and we had a duty to support her. You see everybody looking? Look, everybody's looking at you. Just as it got going, the campaign was almost derailed. Go on then, down you go. There you go. She doesn't appear much on the stream, so I thought I'd, bring her in so she can say hello to you all tonight. Her name's Binksy, by the way, and she's the last surviving one, aren't you? Last surviving cat out of all the others. All the others have sadly passed away. So she's the only one that's left. And then my flatmate's looking after her tomorrow while I go away for a week, and then, yeah. Right, where were we? My very own Black Panther, yeah. I'm preparing to jump out of here so I can go to get shenanigans set up for my friends because we need some. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to be finishing this stream off in a minute. I've almost done an hour and a half. I didn't expect to be on this long, but I've enjoyed it. I hope you all have enjoyed it as well. 4 likes now, 4 people in. It's 75 over here. Oh my God. We're dealing with a warm-up that's going to fuel the fire for the tornadoes and nasty winds. Climate change is happening in the United States and it's wicked. I bet it is. David, you never have to fear for my safety. I'm safety conscious. But I'm also a nut for tornadoes. When the sirens go off, I don't go into the basement like all the other cowards would go outside. Bloody hell. We go outside, stand on the porch and just watch, do you? Fred Dinage you can hear on TV. Was that coming through? I'm just watching Britain's Most Evil Killers. Billy Dunlop killed 22-year-old Julie Hogg and became the first person to be convicted under revised UK double jeopardy laws. So basically, they reversed it so that there was no potential that he couldn't be charged for the same crime twice. That's the double jeopardy rule. It was overruled and he was convicted. True crime, special guest, Mr. Mistopheles. I'm pretty certain that room is bigger than what I'm seeing. Yes, this room is... don't know if you can see this. It's 22 foot by 18 foot wide. So yes, it is quite a big room. See if I can find a picture and I'll show you the layout. Unless I've deleted them, they should still be on here. How cool's that as well? That was parked outside the pub the other day. Don't know if you all can see it. Is that a bit too bright? White screen's probably a bit too bright. Some sort of like tank thing. Here we are. There we go. That's what my front room looks like. That. I'll go back a bit. Dull it down. Is that too bright still? Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's yeah, it is a very, very big room. You've got Black Cat, my vision. I'll probably lose it in the dark. House Panther. Wakanda forever. Meow Kanda. Meow Kanda forever. I've got a crack in on my screen where you're holding the phone. Oh, sorry. I was trying to come back from let me try. Can anyone see that? If I turn it that way, is that better? Oh, that goes bright. That might be better. Try and get the glare off it. Can you see that without the glare? Yeah, it goes really glary there. I don't know. I'll have to get a picture and put it up on the... Actually put it up on the computer. Little bit somewhat. Yeah, I know. I was trying to. I think what happens is the screen gets a bit too bright, and it affects what you're seeing. When the light up there, or two lights, one up there and one over there, and when they're on, and you try to show a phone screen, you can't really see a lot. The glare just takes the screen to zero visibility nearly. But yeah, 22 foot by 18 foot wide. So that's the size of this whole front room. There's a lot more in here than what you're seeing just where the camera is. What you're seeing here is the back wall, and that's my range along there. But it goes right down to the back. Obviously, I've got my Michael Myers there. My things here on display, and other bits up there. Consoles, PS4, Xbox 360, a couple others up there. And there's more as you go right along that way. I've got a display cabinet to the left of me. I've got another display cabinet next to that. I've got a big bookcase in the corner. I've got a great big unit over there. It's got the TV on it, right down just there next to me. I've got a cabinet on the wall up there as well, right on the wall that side. Yeah. I'll have to get it onto the computer somehow. And then I can show you all the actual picture, sharing the screen, because it doesn't do it justice trying to, show it from the phone onto the computer, and the glare is just crazy. All right. Right, it's coming up 9 o'clock. We've got a couple of minutes left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here, only because I've got to get packing for tomorrow. I've got some clothes to put away, which are just over there, that are hanging on the air that have been in the wash. I've got to sort everything else out ready for tomorrow before I leave, so nothing's outstanding before I go. And there's a few other things I need to do as well for when I am actually away. So I'm going to say thanks to everybody for coming in. Let's get it right. Shadows, David Moriarty, Lord, JCS, thank you for coming in. Renee, Natalie, Jason Butler Vlogs, Jay Asgar, Tammy Trott, she was in as well for a little while. Anyone else that was in the back lurking that didn't chat, thanks for coming in and being here. As far as next Monday goes, I'll have to see about the Wi-Fi in the hotel when I finally arrive tomorrow, and see if it's viable for me to do a live stream. Depending on how good or bad the actual internet is, and if it's free as well for the hotel rooms while you're there. But I'll keep you all updated in a community post. All you got to do is just check the community post, and I'll be letting you know whether I am going to stream or whether there won't be a stream till the following Monday. But you will definitely know before next Monday. I'll have my decision made before then. That's about it. Thanks everyone for coming in and supporting. Enjoy the rest of your week. Keep safe out there in the world at this current time. Maybe Natalie, Renee, and a couple others, I'll see you if Strain decides to stream. I'll call in and say hello, but I won't be staying. The rest of you, I'll see you on the next live, whenever that may be. Thanks for the happy holiday wishes and everything else. I'll keep you all updated while I'm out there as well, some way or shape or form. If you don't hear anything, obviously you know that the internet's not very good, and there won't be a stream until the following Monday or anything else happening. But as I said, that has yet to be decided. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your week, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.